Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Lilian's journey through the Enchanted marketplace. A special bedtime story for Lilian. Once upon a time, in a quaint little town, there lived a curious girl named Lilian. She had big, bright eyes that sparkled like stars, and a smile that could light up the darkest night. Lilian loved going on all sorts of adventures, but her favorite place to explore was the enchanting marketplace at the heart of the town. Every day, after the sun dipped below the horizon, Lilian's grandmother would tuck her into bed and whisper stories about the magical wonders that awaited her in the marketplace. Lilian's eyes would widen with excitement as her grandmother described the vibrant stalls filled with colorful fruits, delicate flowers, sweet-smelling spices, and all kinds of fascinating treasures. One night, as Lilian drifted off to sleep, she dreamt about the marketplace. In her dream, she found herself standing at the entrance, surrounded by the tantalizing aromas of freshly baked bread and exotic spices. The market's cobbled streets were adorned with twinkling lights, casting a warm glow on the bustling crowds. As Lilian ventured deeper into the marketplace, she stumbled upon a peculiar stall tucked away in the corner. It was run by an old woman with a kind smile and twinkling eyes. The stall was filled with trinkets and charms, each with its own special story to tell. Intrigued, Lilian approached the old woman, who introduced herself as Miss Eleonora. She had a mystical aura about her, as if she held secrets of the universe within her wrinkled hands. Miss Eleonora beckoned Lilian closer and whispered, "Child, I have something special for you." She handed Lilian a small, glittering key. "This key will unlock the hidden wonders of the marketplace," she said. "But remember, the true magic lies within your heart." Lilian's eyes widened with wonder as she clutched the key tightly in her hand. With each step she took, the marketplace transformed before her eyes. The familiar stalls turned into magnificent kingdoms, and the ordinary people became extraordinary creatures. Lilian's first stop was at the fruit fairy's stall, where she tasted the juiciest, most delectable fruits she had ever encountered. The fruits glowed with enchantment, and each bite filled her with a burst of joy and energy. Next, Lilian discovered the book nook, a cozy stall filled with books that whispered stories only she could hear. As she opened each book, magical illustrations came to life, transporting her to far-off lands and introducing her to fantastical creatures. Lilian's journey through the marketplace continued, and she encountered countless magical beings and extraordinary adventures. She met the dancing daisies who taught her graceful moves, the singing squirrels who serenaded her with melodious tunes, and the whimsical wizards who showed her the wonders of their spellbinding spells. But amidst all the enchantment, Lilian couldn't help but notice a small girl sitting alone on a bench, watching the festivities with sad eyes. Curiosity tugged at Lilian's heart, and she approached the girl to offer her friendship and companionship. Together, they laughed, danced, and explored the marketplace. As the night grew older, Lilian realized it was time to return home. She bid farewell to her newfound friend and walked back towards the entrance, holding the key tightly in her hand. With each step, the marketplace transformed back into its ordinary self, but Lilian knew that the enchantment would forever remain in her heart. When Lilian woke up the next morning, she couldn't wait to tell her grandmother about the incredible adventure she had in the marketplace. She ran downstairs, bursting with excitement, and hugged her grandmother tightly. "My dear Lilian," her grandmother said with a twinkle in her eye, "sometimes, the most extraordinary adventures happen in the most unexpected places." From that day forward, Lilian cherished the memories of her journey through the enchanted marketplace. And every night, as her grandmother tucked her into bed, she whispered stories of new adventures and magical encounters, filling Lilian's dreams with wonder and joy. And so, as the moon smiled down upon the sleepy town, Lilian closed her eyes, her heart brimming with love and anticipation for the next enchanting adventure that awaited her in the world of dreams.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.